Hey YouTube, I used to weigh 310 pounds, mainly in part to a bad diet. Now, I weigh 185 pounds. Big difference, I know. Well, old habits die hard. For me, habits had to do with candy, and mainly sour, chewy, fruity candy. So what we're going to be doing here is exploring some of my many favorite candy combinations in a segment called Musings of a Recovering Food Addict. So, for the very first episode of Musings of a Recovering Food Addict, you might have guessed, this is going to involve two of my favorites, nerds and airheads. Okay? What we're going to be doing is we're going to be combining these two to create what I call the pea pod. And the key to any of my creations is utilizing how the candy itself is made. Okay? Especially chewy, sticky, fruity, sticky, sour candy. All right. What you're dealing with is, if it's chewy, that means malleable. That means that to some extent you can bite into it and it's still going to retain something resembling its form or shape, or can be molded back into it. All right. So my favorite one out of all of these is orange, because it reminds me sort of like a orange sherbet ice cream. So we're gonna go with this one. I do it with all of them, like a recovering food addict for a reason. All right. But so we'll open these up and get these ready here. Bam. Move this to the side. But the tang and everything is really going to make the nerds, the teeny, tangy, crunchy candy, pop. Okay. So go ahead and leave the nerds in the box. All right. You're gonna open up your airhead. And this is malleable. Get ready to get your fingers a little sticky, okay? Because what you're going to do is, airheads, the way they are made, okay, the way that they kind of roll them out, is that they have this little lip in them. And that's going to make it easy for you to fold this. We're going to use some of my other skills here. You're going to start pressing on it from the middle outwards in order to make it bigger, okay? And then as you get to the ends, go ahead and pinch those shut like this. Alright? Okay. Because what we're going to do is we're basically expanding this, okay, to make more room in it. Alright? And you want to hit the end a little bit, but not much. And pinch it shut. Okay? Alright? Until you've got this little tray. Okay? Then you're going to take your airhead tray. Ooh, fingers are sticky. Open your airheads. Alright, takes a little bit of precision. And this is where I get that pea pod feeling, just because of the way you pinch the ends shut. That reminds me of a pea pod. And you're going to want to just line it just a little bit with it, really. Bing, bing, bing. Yes, my sound effects kind of. Okay, dropping some nerds here. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, push them all the way to the end. Spread them out. Put them in there. And it's always best to. You're not going to close the middle, okay? But you're going to apply a little bit of pressure on it to help it hold its form. Alright? And then start closing the ends first. And you're just going to pinch it shut. If you've ever worked with pie crust or anything like that, think of it the way that you, or a wonton wrapper. I've got these sticking to my fingers here. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. And there we go, folks. There is what I call the pea pod, all right? And so it's kind of like it's a nerds packed airhead, basically, okay? And this is how I eat Every time I get Airheads, I pretty much always buy Nerds as well, and this is how I eat them. This is the only way I eat them. Boom. Oh, just bursting with Nerds. And as you bite it, it pinches it close. So there you go. Episode 1 of Musings of a Recovering Food Addict. Let me know what combinations you guys come up with. Like, share, subscribe. And I know your mom probably said don't play with your food. Be a rebel, okay? America, join the conversation.